Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Lord 2020 as Mexico in the Mexico Expands campaign. Last stop is nothing special as we're just gonna continue to defend here 90% of the time it seems at the moment. As this war is just gonna keep dragging on and on. With the exception of a few Abrams that might have wandered a bit too far from where they usually are. We're gonna send out a few fighters, and of course, once again, another Abrams is gonna attempt to encircle the town. It seems not gonna let them though. But that is if this infantry unit doesn't lose supplies. In the meantime, Cuba is just as it is with a few Union forces seem to be prepared for something. Don't know if it's going to be enough for their invasion to the capital of Havana. Okay, we have a Voltnik at Sherman. There's really nothing to do. Just keep building up as best we can. Several tanks and all that. And also these transports get to the Pacific, as just in case if we decide to declare war on the Independent Federation, if we ever do decide to go to war, but I have doubts. Now, just a quick look on the rest of the world immediately. Okay, the Koreans, no progress against China. Vietnam is a bit stalled, same with Myanmar. What's going on? Nothing really much in the Pacific. Indonesia. Speaking of Indonesia, nah, there's nothing there. India, meanwhile, hardly any progress against Pakistan. Of course, I don't know. Still doesn't. No explanation why they were at war with Japan. Even though all the treaties and all that seems okay, same with India, so it still doesn't make any sense. Iran's war, no progress. Russia's multi-front war, a bit stalled it seems. The Italian-French war, it's just gonna constantly be trading this territory back and forth all the time. Same with Spain, that's not even going to bother, as they are allies with France. Though you don't see France in Germany's list of allies. Yep, they're not allies, but they're certainly not going to war. Right, Bulgaria. I think they're at war with Bosnia. No, they're not at war with anybody at the moment. So Romania is at war with Hungary, along with Belarus, Germany, and Austria. In Africa, meanwhile, okay, looks like the Congo Democratic Republic might possibly be able to conquer Angola if they want to, but remains to be seen. A little bit of a mess in Ethiopia's war. Some progress by Brazil, despite Argentinian resistance. Oh well. In the meantime, got more military facilities are done, particularly the forts that are being built near the capital. As you never know if the process of the war might suddenly turn for the worst. Speaking of military, yep, we have all these units, along with several T-80s and other tank designs. Aircraft, meanwhile, this Air Force base, they're not going to be done in a while, as consider it has 3 aircraft fabrications, so we could build more aircraft, hopefully. Camp Bowie, on the other hand, an Alpha Jet, like machine gun helicopter, Alpha Jet, we're going to have to put up enough fighters, but particularly I guess we'll build 1 MiG-29, a couple of Alpha Jets, and what else? Helicopters, a few Hinds, and that's about it. Here, on the other hand, they'll be primarily focusing on other helicopters, along with fighters and bombers as well. Next one will be near the capital, also primarily focusing on mostly helicopters and bombers as well. Naval, I don't really see the point, at least for now, since we only have 4 naval fabrications after all. 2 in Tampico and 2 in Salina Cruz. As for these ships, they're gonna still continue their journey. Of course, I could try to build up another naval fabrication just to kinda speed up the number of ships by just 1. Naval fabrications, where is it? Oh, here it is. So, they both have 3, but it'll take about 102 days to build. Missiles. We don't have any in queue at the moment. I just gotta build a huge amount of bombs for aircraft. A huge amount for the missiles, but I'll build 1 stack each, depending. And I'll rapidly click as much as I can. And oh, okay, Japan wants to give $1 billion for. Okay, well, I suppose we'll accept. Now, what else? Oh, we need some submarine launch missiles. Then I'll get a stack, and that's about it. So we have 142 bombs, 100 bombs and missiles to build. Most are going to be done rather quickly. But anyway, Tunisia wants to give $1 billion for another lump sum of 5.68 million barrels. Okay, these nations are strangely generous. Oh well. Okay, better get reserve over there fast. Where are they going? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, I don't know what these tanks were doing. Oh, right, they tried to attack here. Well, that didn't end well. Okay, he's not shooting. Got a frigate that's over here. The majority of the Cuban Navy, what's left of it, is just scattered. Just gonna keep letting the AI do whatever they want. Same with here, sort of, but I'll have to expand these units a little bit. Okay, 2 garrisons here, probably some garrisons here as well. However, you better go over here. And down south. Okay, got a fortress here. No change whatsoever on this border. Got a transport. But I suppose I could try launch a counterattack if I want to build up units on on Baja California. All the way to Ensenada? I don't know. It's probably what I'll do. I'll probably build some land fabrications here, just to build up our military presence on Baja California. Do that along with maybe a few aircraft fabrications, but not much. Probably build just 4 at the very least. Naval. I guess I could try to build 2 over here. That's about it. Oh, and do we have an anti-air defense? Yes, we do. So we'll build that. Once again, it's gonna cost a bit, but we need some military presence over here after a long time that I did not put anything there. Okay, looks like the Cubans are trying to counterattack. You try to take that Abrams out, and we're taking a lot of losses again.
Need reinforcements.
And do mean a lot. Do I have an aircraft? Oops. They're mostly a MiG, along with transports and another MiG. So, with that, I'll have to reserve them somewhere close by. Probably over here. What are units that are damaged? A couple of T-80s, technicals. The rest of the army, primarily garrisons, are just doing whatever they can. I have an artillery that's over here. Don't know where he's going. Greece now wants an offer. 7 days of $192 million for... Okay, a lot of these nations are being a little unusually generous. Sort of. Okay, you artillery entrenched there. This technical, take these industrial complex again. Okay, progress, progress, progress. We're not gonna make any progress into expansion anywhere. It's nothing more but constant defenses. Got more tanks. Just gotta deploy them as best I can. Got barracks there, some barracks here. Suppose it would have been nice to not have made an alliance with El Salvador and Belize yet, but I'd rather not break that alliance for the most part. Especially as we'd rather not have a two-front war, or a three-front war, actually. Well, if you would have called it a three-front war. Okay, there's a pattern. We're doing a lot of damage. And most of the Union forces are retreating, it seems. The fort here, meanwhile, has held. It held. That's good news. Okay, I got a sea pier over here. See, like a electronic gun stabilization. That's good, I guess. Wait a minute. What else are we researching? Yeah, a lot of designs, a lot of aircraft, units, and a few other stuff as well. Though, if I recall, we have 3 more research facilities that are not done yet. They're almost, well, they are close to being finished soon. Well, I'll build another one here. Not here, since it's full. Any other major cities that I could... Here, and that's a town. There's another city, so that's another one. So now we have more room to start researching. And that's pretty much about it for now. We're just gonna keep researching as best we can. Especially with all these stuff that we have. Cruise missile guidance, we'll need that just in case, along with ammunition. Modern anti-sub. Electronic drive, we'll accept that radar absorbent, no need. High-speed trains. Probably need that, along with VTOL aircraft designs, composite plans, advanced radar electronic. None of these. Advanced recycled material. That's about it. Designs. What designs do we need? A nuclear bomb. Frigates. We have a few frigate designs. Aircraft. We have a MiG 196 J6 Farmer C. We have all these other aircraft. Really kind of crap, actually. It's my personal opinion, though, but yeah, you never know. Might be a bit surprising, including a P-47 Thunderbolt. Okay, some World War II era, I think, or was it? Or wait, was that a? Never mind. ground forces. One recon or scorpion and infantry. Research that and that. Nope. No artillery. Mostly howitzers. If the tank is mortars, it seems. It's air defense. No transports. Just these. And that's pretty much about it for the most part. Okay, I don't know what this T-72 is doing. They do some damage, and the Union Air Force launches a counterattack due to our own aircraft constantly launching in. Would you kindly just get repaired? I'll have to redeploy them, I guess. As best I can, just bomb. Oh god, repair.
We need reinforcements.
So much focus on here again. It's all we're gonna have to do, just deal with a war front near Austin, so to speak. Is that Austin? Yeah, whatever. Hey. Yeah, that's a lot of Abrams. There's no way we're gonna counterattack here and try and take this city. What's going on over here? More Votniks, more aircraft, a few tanks as well. Okay, would you now go to there? This Votnik. Where should you go? This fort over here would do, I guess. Now, what's going on with my town forts? Most are almost done. But just remove all this. And what facilities are done? More military goods. Could be useful. Now that, and we're no longer having problems at the moment. Industrial goods, good.
Need reinforcements.
Agriculture is still a slight issue. Okay, fill that up. That's already filled out. Filled. Cannot fill that out, but I'll put hydroponics instead. Same with here. Anywhere else? I'll fill that out, and then hydroponics again. Cannot fill that out, so again. And I think that's about it, as there's just one more here. And that's it. Timber is still a problem. Now, where's the best spot? 500, 300... Wait, no, I mean, not 300, 530, 525, 536... I think one over here and another over here. Water. And there's a lot of good areas, to be honest, but let's see. That's filled out. Put water reclamations. Same with here, and then I'll just put one reclamation. I think that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Okay, we made some interesting advances, but it's not gonna be... It's only for a short term to delay the Union as best we could. Now, would you turn around?
We need reinforcements.
A lot of militias. We just take out this single Abrams, which is not now possible. Guess we could launch a counterattack, sort of, towards here. Okay, we kinda can do a lot of damage. Still, it isn't going to be enough with the Union constantly counterattacking, and the fact that there is a barracks right over here at Fort Sill. Okay, we've taken that. Okay, we might take that engineer out. Okay, the fort here is constantly bombarded. Union's actually launching a counterattack down here instead. This is not looking good.
We need reinforcements.
Hopefully my frigate might be able to launch any missiles. If they're close enough, that is. Can they launch a missile? No, they have to be a little closer. A lot closer. Now, what's going on in Cuba? Nothing, as usual. Probably with the Union attempting to launch a counterattack, but that didn't last long. Yeah, we lost that. There's no way we can launch a counterattack. Cannot even make peace. What? I did not mean hotspots. Yep. Not for another, what, 5 game years? Okay, what's over here anyway? 2 garrisons. See, try and launch a counterattack. Well, more of a skirmish. So you got Votnik, Simba, you, and you. Get over here to this fort. And then head towards the front lines as well. Have to try again. Don't mean entrench, I meant to reserve them. So there we go. We got a lot of conscripts, but they gotta go somewhere. Actually, you two over here entrench. Okay, this isn't looking good. Easily getting driven away. Oh. Accept that. Okay, let's see. In El Salvador, we have nearly a full amount of treaties everywhere. So what's going on between the French and Italians? Okay, the Italians are gaining ground, but it is, yeah, they're gonna get driven away easily, very fast. The Czech Republic hasn't made any advances, it seems, and got Uzbekistan, no accept. But it does look like the Czech Republic is just not trying hard to take Austria for some reason. Starving them perhaps? Well, I don't know about that tactic. There's also Slovakia, who's at war with Austria and Hungary. Which, if I recall, Hungary is also at war with Romania as well. We're not thinking about Sweden, though, with their new empire being born. And their war against Russia as well. Okay, more facilities are done. Barracks, probably at the forts, are finished. Move all that. Not gonna say about India. What's going on between Cambodia and Thailand? Okay, Thailand may have been enough more they can chew to try and conquer Cambodia, it seems. China's multi-front war hardly made a dent in their economy. Same with Russia. And where are they gonna attack this time? Again? I don't think there's any point if they're not gonna bother attacking these forts isolated areas. Oh. Algeria wants to offer 7 days of petroleum and requesting 40. We'll accept. We need fuel anyway. How much do we have? Well, that's a lot, but the demand is pretty high. We have 47 gas fuel. We have 2 oil derricks that are still under construction, which are I can fill that out as well. Same with here, but it will probably possibly cost a bit, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Leave those oil derricks to be built. Okay, would you please take out that Bradley? Or drive it away, and that's about it. Not this garrison, he's gonna retreat.
Need reinforcements.
Let's see, don't know why the anti-air gun is alongside with this technical. Let's see. Got these units, I gotta send them out over here. Okay, these guys are cut off now. Okay, they're not bombarding for some reason. A lot of tanks are damaged. Do we have any other tanks that are over here? Couple. Or any other vehicles, I mean. Once again, send them up there. How many missiles do we have now? 51 currently in current standby, with several more missile stacks being ready to build. Sandbox. Yeah, the sandbox takes at least 40 days compared to the 2 to 4 days of most of the other designs that we have. Well, but I guess that's pretty much the case for better hardware. Okay, what about our units? We still have a good amount.
We need
We
reinforcements.
have a lot of other vehicles on queue for now. Aircraft. How many more days until these are done? 37, estimate. Well, okay, can they take Ardmore? Probably not. It's just constant fighting over and over again in this area. Okay, there's a garrison over here for some reason. Gotta move them back. Artillery just gonna sit here, just deal with any attacks that might come in. Oh. And doesn't look like Cuba's attempt to take Palma Soriano has pretty much failed, and there is a Union destroyer? No, it's a frigate. Oh boy. Well, also gotta check the Independent Federation's economy. Yeah, never mind. Oh well, I gotta end right here, and sorry this video was not as long as most of my other videos, but well, what can you do? And seriously, just how exactly are we gonna hold out for how long are we gonna hold out against the Union's constant attacks? Even if we keep building more tanks, we just keep losing them faster than we could send them out. I'll probably just leave them alone, gather enough forces here, then send them out to the front lines once we're probably ready, along with the huge amount of research we are doing. But I hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode.